I see the energy and the focus in practice. I do think we've had a lot of bad breaks in the first half of the season. We've had more injuries than we had last year by quite a long way. The coach, who hasn't had the luxury of having a 3-4 game winning stretch like most successful coaches, where he leaves the lineup the same and they have a nice little easy week and relax. He's had challenges every week, the coach. He's had to change the lineup because of lack of form or injuries, and it's been tough. But I think we've got a lot of work to do in the second half of the season. We're still in touch to qualify the playoffs, and I do believe we have the character and the strength of character to make the playoffs. But it's not going to be easy. We've got a lot of work to do. Well, it's tough. I mean, you know, the reward for winning the Open Cup was to be put in the CONCACAF Champions League, which is quite an honor. But that means a trip to El Salvador, and if we get through this back-to-back game against Metapon, then we got a lot more travel. But we've got the Open Cup. And then we've got the league, and making the playoffs is of very, very prime importance for the Sounders, and that's where it all happens. But we got a lot of injuries, and we do have Blaise Kufo coming in. He should be eligible by July 15th, and the Jaguar is almost back to 100% fitness, and we've really missed him in the first part of the season. So the schedule is tough. We've got a possibility of 5 games in the next 15 days. I was rooting for England, mainly because I've lived half my life in England, half my life in America. I'm 68, so you work that out yourself. I was cheering for England, but I wanted both England and the US to go through to the round of 16, which they did. When the USA played England, obviously I watched that. When the USA played against Slovenia, I watched that. I thought the U.S. Conducted themselves quite well. I don't think they did brilliantly. I think they did well. They created a lot of drama. The interest in the game is absolutely superb now. If you look at 2006, the World Cup was well watched here. This time, 2010, there's a lot more interest and enthusiasm, which can only bode good for the future of soccer in America and in Major League Soccer. The investment is there. I think because of the success and the ratings so high in America, and the U.S. national team, a little bit short of quality at times, frankly, but the great player Donovan and Dempsey and Tim Howard and Michael Bradley in the midfield, I was impressed with him a lot. I hope that some of these players will now come home to play in Major League Soccer from Europe, and some of the better players in Europe, like Ronaldinho and a couple of others. There's a rumor about Henry going to New York. I think this might be the place to be in the next few years. And, of course, next year we've got Vancouver, Portland coming in, which will be huge. And then the year after we have another big franchise coming in Montreal. So I think the future for Major League Soccer is excellent, and the future for the game is excellent as well. So we'll be producing more players. And I'm excited about the future. It's been a long time coming, but it's enjoyable now. My first choice was Brazil. Brazil in the first half against Holland, that was the best performance I've seen from any team in the World Cup, but they lost their way. I did say some time ago there'll be some heroes in the World Cup and some goats. The goat of the day for Brazil was Felipe Melo, scored in his own net, and then he trod on Arjen Robben and got ejected. And he won't be looking forward to going back to Brazil anytime soon. But I'm disappointed Brazil didn't go through. Good luck to Holland. I'm now going to switch horses, though, and I'm going to go to Argentina and the controversial character Diego Maradona and his team, which looks very good.